What's up, guys? How you doing, man? Rogue Mode One here, man. I hope you guys are having a good day so far, man. Yeah, I know I haven't been talking too much on my videos lately. I have been making montages and just showing you guys gameplays of how to be an aggressive scout and stuff like that. But I haven't been talking recently, man, because I've been busy with school, busy with my business, and I'm busy with my. I had health problems lately, but I'm getting better, guys. But don't worry about that. I'm here to talk to you guys today about the new maps that you can play now in the CTE and about Battlefield on PC. Now, I hope I'm pronouncing this name right. But the new map is named Lupkow Pass.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
And before we get into all this, sorry guys, I'm all over the place right now, but before we get inside the actual map and all the stuff that I thought about it or my review of the map, I just want to thank my good friend, the Average Sniper, for allowing me to use his video because, as you can see at the bottom left, I was playing with him, but I didn't record because of my PC was being a potato that day. But I just want to say thank you to the Average Sniper for allowing me to use this clip or video to show you guys how the map look. Alright, this is just a quick image of how the map looks, or the new map looks. As you can see, there's 7 objectives. The good thing about this map, I know you guys probably can tell by this picture or this image that you only see like 1 or 2 planes in the air and you don't see no vehicles. Well, this map is mainly infantry base, so there wouldn't be no tanks or trucks or anything in there to interfere with the infantry players. So this is like an infantry base map. That's it. The only vehicles that you will see in this map, period, is planes. And like it's probably going to be like 1 plane for the enemy team and 1 plane for the friendly team or your team. Sorry guys, I actually take that back because if you're on the losing team, you get a behemoth. And the behemoth is a train. And the train is similar to all the other maps like the train on Suez. So you get that train if you're on the losing team, and and you can see the railroad tracks of where it leads to. Like it's like a huge bridge that it goes over by, I think, objective E or F, and like you can see it there, and like, it just goes around the map, and it's very nice. In this CTE build, they had the cavalry players with the lancers, and it's pretty fun bayoneting people with the lancer. Is actually pretty funny, actually, like no lie. Also, in this build, we also have 4 new melee weapons. We didn't got the new like actual gun weapons in this build. I heard that they're probably going to do something later on down the line. For us to have it later on in the CTE, but right now we only had the 4 new melee weapons. I think it was just like all I know, I don't even know the names of the weapons. All I know is that it's like a pickaxe melee type weapon. It's like a new dagger weapon. There is a weapon with like a ball or a grenade looking figure on top of a stick type of weapon. Like weapons like that, I don't even know the names of them. I didn't really try them. I was just so happy playing on this new map, having new content. Like finally, I can play new content in Battlefield. Now we're gonna talk about the map build and how I like it or how I dislike it. I just want you to imagine this map or this new map as just as a hill, a huge rocky terrain. That's what it is. That's all what it is. A huge hill or huge terrain, rocky terrain covered in snow. That's pretty much what it is. When I first tried this map out, man, it was so hard to understand, man. Like, cause it's like it was so rocky, and like sometimes the enemy team or sometimes even my team was like camouflaged with the dark areas of the trees or the rocks, so they actually look similar. Like actually, you can see here, like look at my teammate in front of me. He actually looks like the rock or the trees or the terrain. Like they blend in so well with it. But sometimes they can be tricky because sometimes you think it's a it's a rock, but it's actually a person actually getting ready to snipe at you or shoot you. So it's actually hard to tell the difference between the enemy team and the terrain. Like it was weird. But when I got more familiar with the map, man, everything just panned out for me. Like it was easier. Like I could tell the difference between an enemy team and the terrain inside the map. It was so much easier for me. And also, man, when you play in this map, the first time you play the map, you may feel a little lost. Like you don't even know where to go. Like that's how I was in my first match. Actually, I was like just running all over the place trying to find like routes to take or stuff, places to avoid because it's like huge gunfights in these particular areas. But the more you play, you actually find a route. You actually find rocks to hide by. And that's what I like about this map, man, because it's really I play scout a lot, or pretty much just scout, and like this map is really sniper friendly. Like you gotta watch out because snipers could be anywhere on this map, and even the support and assault in the meta class, man, they can easily be anywhere and shoot across this map easily and like just annihilate the enemy team. I'm gonna tell you guys some secret places I find out if you want to get instant action inside this map. It's really simple, man. Now this is an image of the map that I showed earlier in the video. I just want to show you guys some areas or objectives where you can have instant action, like all through this map. Like it's just gonna be instant action. All right. Do you see objective D and C? If you go to objective D and C, you will have instant action. If you control objective D and C, you pretty much can win the entire game. I say that to say this. Objective Duff and Charlie overlooks all the other objectives. So if you have a good sniper team and a good support team, you can actually take out all the other people at the other objectives, and the assault guys and the medic guys can run down and cap every other objective. It's pretty much that simple. Like with this map, that's how it's built. You really don't even have that much planes to take you out. The enemy team only has like a one plane. They probably have but one objectives, but if you control Duff and Charlie and defend it, because trust me, it's gonna be chaos at those two objectives. Trust me, because it's at the top of the hill and you got a lot of rocks everywhere, a lot of terrains. Like, so don't think it's strange that you see the enemy team skipping their base objectives and running straight to D and C. If they're running straight to D and C, they already got the idea. Okay, if I get the high ground, I win this war. Because if I get the high ground, I could snipe anyone from any objective. So I don't know if and like that was a concern of mine because I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing in a video game. Even though in real life, if you have the high ground, you win the battle. But in a video game, it might feel like it's OP that snipers can like snipe you from D and C, and you're just trying to cap objectives and you just getting sniped from left, right. You know what I'm saying? And even in this clip, you can see the chaos that is happening at D and C right now. Everyone is fighting for it because it's that important. And also, if the enemy team has a behemoth and you have D and C, the train pretty much can't touch you because you're at the top of the hill being protected by rocks and terrain and stuff. And like the train cannot touch you. I mean, they probably could touch you with the mortar strike, whatever, but with everything else, it can't do you nothing. And like, cause you're fully protected. Now, don't get me wrong, man. I know you guys thinking, "Oh, Rogue, what are you talking about? That's only two objectives." But um, those two objectives are the main objectives, pretty much. But the other objectives, they're pretty simple. I was trying to learn the spawn points of them. I didn't really totally learn that because it was weird for me. Because like the other objectives are like wastelands. Like it's like an open. Like I could snipe from Duff and snipe all the way to George, and like I could hit you. Like you only have like a tree or probably a broken down tank to hide behind. You see these guys? Look at the snipers. They all on top of the mountain. Like you really can't hide from like from these snipers or the support guys. Like you will get rained down from other objectives. But other objectives other than Duff and Charlie were sometimes or even really easy to cap. Because if you really learn how to hide properly from the snipers, you know, if you play the map long enough and learn the different areas where you can hide from snipers, capping those objectives like George, Edward, Fox, all those other objectives, they're pretty easy because they're all the way in the wastelands. Like all the infantry players are gonna be on Duff and Charlie trying to fight for it. So all the other objectives will be really easy to cap. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Oh yeah, one more thing, man. One more thing that we had in the CTE build, I don't think you guys probably noticed it, is that all the snipers were female snipers, and you could actually hear them screaming when they're trying to bayonet you, or when they're trying to call objective and rush in. It sounds so cool, like you hearing a female soldier inside a battlefield game. I love it, man. I loved it. To be honest. But the disappointing part of the CTE, this CTE, is that we couldn't use the new weapons, like the Mosin or the double barrel shotgun, etc., stuff like that. But the new map, man, it was great. You know what I'm saying? I love the map. It was just infantry built. You can't you don't have to avoid tanks and stuff like that. You can just go straight in, gun blazing, going up against other infantry players. Like, I love infantry maps because I'm a scout player and I'm aggressive scout actually, but that's why I pretty much prefer infantry maps. So thank you guys for watching, man. I really appreciate it, man. I hope you guys love this video. Always like, subscribe, even share the video, man. It helps me um, get more subs. For me to like talk about these things more. And but I also want to say thank you guys for the support, and also I want to say again to my good friend, the average sniper. I will have his link in the description. I want to thank him again for letting me use his clips for this video. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Bye, guys.